Hello, welcome back to Melanin Madam. Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Tonight's show is going to be Never Have I Ever Part 3. Because somehow you guys still keep being able to send questions. I don't know. But after this one, we're going to have to do this every month because I just can't be drinking all the time because y'all don't have no sense. Let's see. But I did want to be respectful of your questions and the fact that I am appreciative that you sent them. So let's get started. Let me make sure I can see the comments. Oh, also before I get started, happy Founders Day to my sorors of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And there are Deltas here as well. Ask me how I know. It's a silly question because they were making sure that they were seen today. Let's see. So for the questions, I switched phones so that I could see the new questions. There were, I'm not sure if you guys saw it. If you didn't, I'll make sure I go back and answer the other questions that you guys sent. There were so many, I ended up putting like 15. I responded to 15 in the comments and I'm sorry, in my stories and put them there. I actually even picked a song, I think, to go with each one because they were funny to me. So I will be drinking Patron tonight. They didn't have any 1800, but shout out to the bartender who gave me a nice big glass of Patron. And my shot glass. And Hilda's over there hiding. She got Hennessy. So hopefully you have your drinks. And make sure you put, and you got your chaser. Okay, I got my chaser and my asthma pump. Make sure you put in the comments if you have to take a shot as well. So let's see. That one was a question. Got it? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Never have I ever had a crush on anyone.
Y'all want us to get drunk, huh?
I'm telling you, the question is like, just put in there drink. Asia, just drink. That would be better. Because the person probably doesn't call me madam. They know that my name is Asia. So have I had a crush?
I had 1,051 million crushes. I get a crush every day.
I think I made one on the elevator. I'm not quite sure. So I'm opening my chaser, which is a Sprite, and the drinks out here is
Strong.
they're strong, meaning like the chasers or whatever. So whew. Oh, that's not watered down at all. I'll grab that later. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Never have I ever dated a girl.
Hell no.
I haven't. Excuse me. And I wouldn't date a girl. But to be fair, I wouldn't date a man either because I'm married. So no shot. But I do need somewhere to I was strong.
As fuck.
Okay. Excuse me. Never have I ever drank milk. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna.
I'm not drinking.
I'm not drinking to that. Let's see. This one is when was the last time that you cried? So this one's anonymous question. When was the last time that I cried? Earlier on the balcony because I realized how blessed I was. Sorry, I think I had the same one twice. Never have I ever been in jail.
I ain't been. I've never.
So I don't need to drink. I mean, I visited somebody. I'll just take a damn shot. But never have I ever. I've never been in jail. I don't go to jail. Not even on weekends.
No.
But somebody has.
I ain't been to fucking jail. I don't go here.
Ever. I don't even visit in Joe no more. Excuse me. I think I need. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Because I sent all the new questions. I printed them out so I could get to them quickly. Oh, that's what it. Never have I ever had a threesome. I have not. I have not. Uh, never have I ever used a dating app. I have. My husband said that's how we met. I don't remember. Mm-hmm. But it must have been a very intriguing conversation because he got my number.
I don't even want to talk about the day, man. I almost stabbed somebody with a pencil.
How? Why? What happened?
I think I got scared.
So you couldn't just leave when you got scared? You wanted to stab him?
I think I was just like, you just be like,
no, I don't know.
Okay, well, we was chilling or whatever, and then it just dawned on me like you were a total fucking stranger. You don't know this person.
Go figure.
And I was like, fuck, if he tries something, what am I gonna use? Bitch, out of everything, I had a fucking pencil.
That's all you had was you went on a date with only a pencil first.
I was like, you need to leave.
The person didn't even do nothing. It just dawned on that you just didn't know the person.
And you know what was bad?
That
he was a producer and he was actually telling the truth. And I was just like, you don't even know this motherfucker calling sister house. I was young. I was like 18, fresh out of high school, trying to be grown. I had to watch the kids. So the kids was there, but they were asleep. And I had like invited him over. And then after everything, I was like, bitch,
this is very unsafe. This is like a lifetime.
So I was like, you need to go.
not just to be polite and be like, oh, you know, I'm uncomfortable, or maybe our first date should be somewhere else. No, you pull a pencil off somebody.
Stood far away from him. And I put to the side like, you need to go. But afterwards, I was like, bitch, you would snatch that pencil away from me.
What was you gonna do?
Girl, I don't know. But
You
I was like,
asking her, so then what? Like, what was you going? She don't think things through. I mean, she could fight. So, I mean, she could have protected herself in reality. But so I could tell you that I remember one. Okay, so I finally had to confess to my husband that I didn't remember where we met because we was writing. You know, you write out the little story for your wedding or whatever, and I was writing the story and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna have to tell him, like, I don't remember. But the interesting thing is I remember us talking on the phone all the time, all night, because when I first met him, he worked graveyard. I remembered that. And I talked to him all the time. I mean, like, batteries back then lasted a long time on Blackberries because we would literally be talking the whole. I mean, he would be taking his brother and sister school shopping, through everything. So anyway, our first date was at Applebee's. The couple of dates that we had after that, we met at the place that we went to. And then what the hell does that say?
Never have I ever poured it out loud in front of my significant other. Do we drink to that?
I think so. So we will drink because you said it. It's gonna be alcohol everywhere.
I mean, I don't want to put my personal business out there. I mean, I have like
that is a natural thing that you have to
do. You know.
Fortunately, I'm not a gassy person, so that's fortunate. But excuse me. So our couple of dates when we met at first, myself, I love Lifetime. I watch all the shows that tell you what not to do, all of that stuff. And my personality is very, since you did it, I don't need to do it because I saw what happened when you did it. So I follow like all the rules and stuff. I think it was like a year before I even got in a car with him. Yeah, like he couldn't even spend a night, nothing like that. But he could stay all night, but he couldn't spend a night, whatever. I was up.
Mm.
That's
Mm.
jealous of me.
Mm.
Shut up.
Mm.
Gotten a tattoo. I think I did that one. I've gotten a tattoo. I have tattoos. She don't have tattoos.
That's something, y'all. Fresh body. I mean, nothing against you.
She is always getting in trouble
Nothing against you.
because of that mouth. Too. Never have I ever littered.
I throw shit out the window all the time.
I don't litter. I don't litter because I be thinking just my luck, a motorcycle cop will fly out a bush, come give me a ticket for $1,000, and all because I threw a gum wrapper out the damn window or a piece of my damn weave hair from
bombs away. Especially on the passenger side. Boom, boom.
Some people don't have no clue. I'm telling you. But no, I have not littered. I haven't. Never have I ever cheated.
Mm.
My mama said. My mama said it's on you supposed to because you only supposed to go by the things that say on a application. So it say, like married, single, all of that. So have I ever cheated on my husband? I have never cheated on my husband. Nope. I have never, ever, never, ever cheated on my husband. Ever. Have I cheated on a boyfriend? I never cheated on Marcus. I never cheated on Corey. I didn't cheat on Jamal.
Are we ready for the next question?
I'm waiting for you to drink. So I'm going to keep talking because you have. So I'm waiting for you to drink. I have not cheated on a boyfriend.
I never cheated on Philip.
Because I feel like if I tell you in advance that I'm going to cheat with Corey back in the day, I didn't have no
game. But I feel like I'm drinking more than you.
It's not my problem.
This is not my game.
The last 2 games, I was the one drinking. So that's these questions. That's why, like, even the 15 that I put in the stories or whatever, like, they was crazy. Like, I was like, this person is acting like they know me, but you clearly don't know me. Never have I'll go off the
ass on the table, and I can't do that if I'm too drunk. It's not going to work.
Shake it off. Never have I ever been evicted. That's one of them.
Nice.
I have never ever been evicted. My mama have never been evicted. I've never slept. What are they? Something to post. When you sleep, something to post. When you don't have nowhere to stay and you stay something to post, like you all over the place.
Pillow to post.
Pillow to post. Never that either. Praise the Lord. My mother has always kept a roof over my head, so I don't know what that's like. I've never even been close because I believe you're supposed to pay your rent, your car note, and then everything else under it. Because you need your car to get to work and you need your rent paid so you can keep to work. And I've been on my own since I've been 21. So no evictions. So bitch, just because you've been evicted, you don't have to ask me if I have. Could have just asked me. Better yet, ask my ex. You probably dating him.
Okay.
Because these.
I'm throwing the blows. Okay.
Take them first and just answer them. One of them was never have I ever been fired. I have been fired.
I quit. I didn't get fired. I quit.
No, I was fired at 18 from somewhere.
I think I would have told them people establishment up if I got fired.
Girl, I didn't care. My mama cared more than me.
If I got fired,
I didn't care. I was working again the next week. I made more money braided hair. It's very difficult going from being an entrepreneur, like when you're in high school and stuff, like braiding hair, babysitting, all of those things. Because for me, I made good money. So to start working for somebody and then this thing called FICA was on my check and all this other shit, and then they tell you when to work and all of that, that was a very difficult transition for me because I was braiding hair, doing pet, I was doing all kind of stuff, but I did it It was very hard. It's very hard to go from being an entrepreneur Negro. Oh, she got a shoe. Y'all, just out of the blue, it started storming out here in Jamaica.
Okay,
You saw a bug on the wall.
Casey tried to get us later on tonight.
Oh, you should. Never have I ever been out of the country. That was one that came in earlier. I'm in Jamaica. Thank you to my house sitter. Thank you to my husband for the security.
Damn,
and thank you to the people for the shotgun. But yes, I've been out of the country.
I'm feeling it.
And you should try it. Okay. How long have we been doing this? Because I'm not trying to be, excuse me, laying on the floor. Never have I ever stabbed somebody in the back.
Like literally, or
How you take the question?
well, no, I've never stabbed anybody. I've never felt the need to do some shit like that.
Mm-mm. I can't keep up with things, so I'm just gonna tell you. And even in those rare instances, this is what I feel like. It's people that come in order, right? If you lie to one of my sisters and you did something, and then you tell one of them, call yourself confessing, and you the one that's lying, and one of them come check with me, I'm gonna tell the truth. Those are my sisters, and you volunteered to lie. So if you volunteered to lie and you put it in the atmosphere, when do people do that? It's like when they think they're gonna get caught or something is getting too close. Excuse me, they start talking and telling, knowing it's a room full of people that can solidify that you're not telling the truth. So what's the point in lying? Everybody say we all grown, so what you lying for? I would sooner do a couple things before I lie. And this can be proven. I will sooner just shut up because it's just that easy. I will straight out tell you it's none of my business. I don't want to be in it. Go ask the person.
Simple shit.
It's really just that simple.
I could stay out of it, period, because when it become a man and a woman's problem, I don't want to part of that.
Well, even between friends, because I know some friends that have downright motherfucking lied. And why did you do that? They have downright lied. Like, I mean, told a whole story and left themselves out of the story. And then I get a call like, Asia, this person just told me this story. They said you was there, and this doesn't sound right. Is this what happened? And all of the people there are important to me. Now, when it's something, but again, I have a particular code that I go by. If it is me and my immediate family, that's anybody in there could do anything. That's the group.
Right.
So if you are one of the people in that group and you lie about that group, I'm going to think you've lost your mind, number one. Number two, if you call me with the whole story that you heard and that person gave the information and then gave my name, no, that's actually not what happened. This is what happened. Because to me, that person that told you threw everybody in that room under the bus and did it the way you wanted to. And a lot of times the shit don't even be that serious. That's what be killing me. Like, why you didn't just tell the story the way it really was? It wasn't even that big of a deal. And then it gets me to thinking in the back of my head, like, was that something y'all wasn't supposed to tell? Did you tell thinking everybody knew? And then when you figured out everybody didn't, that because sometimes somebody does tell you something and it is only one person that they tell. So if anybody else knows, it immediately is going to come back to you because they for real only told one person. Mm-hmm. People do actually only tell one person sometimes, but either way, to me, that's not backstabbing. To me, that's keeping other people from getting in trouble because you voluntarily lied. What is up with you voluntary liars?
I don't know, but I'm fucked up already.
It is so hot.
And if I take one more fucking shot,
it is so hot.
One more.
It is so hot.
I'm not going no fucking way.
It is
I'm
so
going to bed. Because I'm going to be passed the fuck out. Because I'm not going to be able to make it out of this room. And I have plans on doing something else. But then I got stuck with these questions, okay? And then
It's so
I don't have much left, and I don't have much left.
That was innocent.
I don't have much
You guys
left.
have to stay here. This is a very nice place to stay. It is beautiful. Um, and I will actually put where we are when we leave. But it's very nice. Uh, my belief is that we are beautiful in our natural state. And so people have been very nice to us.
Very fucking nice. Too
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Too
Like, I'm going to get a table tonight. Why don't y'all come through?
That's where I'm trying to be at. But I'm not trying to be on the table shaking ass.
But I have to do this show.
And I'm here drunk. And the man, I don't know who's watching, so I'm going to just shut up.
See what I mean about people divulging too much information? Anyway, so 2 more questions. And hopefully, if you guys are drinking, I see that the very people that sent these questions, very interesting to me, that the very people that sent these questions, which I personally believe is one person who held the code and is asking these questions. That's just what I believe. So one of them,
Mom, I was trying to be tipsy at the club.
Mom, it is so humid here, and the storm just came while we was on.
Girl, it poured down rain, and I thought it was the wind. And she's stuck outside, the rain smacking her, and I'm like, she's like, get the phone, get the tablet, get that. And I'm like, is that?
And she just standing. I was like, take it in the house, take it in. What are you doing?
I was so confused because I was like, is that the wind or the rain? She was like, it's the rain. Can't you see it? No. I just hear noise. So
I make all the decisions. So let's see. One of them was never have I ever, ready?
Ooh, yep.
Been embarrassed by my man. I have not.
I don't know, bitch. I'm gonna have to drink because
okay.
This last man I have, not Harley Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget this shit.
Okay, tell us what happened.
You know how you pillow talk with your man?
No, I don't pillow talk.
Well, I pillow talk
because Marcus is crazy.
I had pillow talk with
and
this
Marcus
crazy.
will fuck around and be like, "Look, heifer." You know he will.
I pillow talked with my boyfriend, and we were at a friend's house, and he was like, "I'm ready to go home," and I'm like, "Well, you know, we about to eat. You need to wait." He was like, "If you don't get me out this bitch house, I'm gonna tell you everything you said about her."
Your man turned on you?
Oh, bitch, I got out of there so fucking fast. We got in the car, and I was like, "What the fuck?" That man, and when I tell you, he
would have did it
in a smooth fucking way. I was like, "No, I'm not ready. I'm in." He was like, "If you don't get me out this bitch house, I'm gonna tell you everything you said about it." But he whispered it to me, and I was like, "Girl,
I gotta go.
Girl, I gotta go.
The fire department just called me.
I gotta call. How dare you do me like that?
It's the betrayal for me.
Oh, I can't tell that motherfucker nothing.
I need y'all to know, dude is worse than girls. They are worse than girls. They pillow talk. If you ever been having a conversation and like if you're married or with somebody like you in your room or whatever, and they come in trying to act like, oh, they don't really care, blah, blah, blah. And me personally, I don't keep talking. If my husband walks in the room and somebody's sharing with something with me, I'll start talking in code or do something different because I respect the fact that what you are telling me is between you and me. I do that. Now, when you fuck around, okay, and do something in front of this man, and now he is aware. Listen, these men be like, as soon as you get off that phone, they be like, everything good? I'm sitting right here. I'm fine. You know, everything is good. I didn't put on, you know what I'm saying? I didn't put on my chucks. I didn't put on no hoodie. I'm not running out the door. So, you know, just ask.
Let me tell you.
And they be wanting to know.
Harley Daddy be like, oh, what was you talking about? So I had overheard you. Why the fuck you in my conversation?
Nosy as hell. All of a sudden, they want to be in the kitchen with you while you cooking. They want to do all of this stuff. And they be wanting to know all the business. And they don't want you to leave nothing out. Not a piece.
They be like, damn, that's what she be doing.
They're like, what? They like that. And don't worry. Now, one thing Mark don't do that I appreciate because my ex did. Um, y'all know Corey did. Corey be like, "So where'd you say he was going?" And I have to think like, okay, what else did I tell him? Oh, I'm going to Elise's house. Elise was always the good one, so I could be like, "Oh, I'm going to Elise's house." Oh, because the other ones, they live their best life, and I ain't mad. And I don't feel like you should judge single women, and you men, y'all do. Anyway, they be talking. They talk more than anybody. I don't pillow talk. I don't believe in pillow talking because that is other people's business. Now, like I said, it's different. If something happened and we both know about it, and then we come home and talk about it, that's not pillow talking.
Girl, I was young and
Pillow talking. You admitted your flaws. Everybody got one.
Never do it, bitch. Never again.
Everybody got one. I used to talk about my exes. I would do that, but I didn't think it was bad until, like, she told me one time that I set my own self up because I would. You know how you talk about like the different things that you didn't like or the things that you did like, because I'm not really enemies with any of my exes. They're cool. We didn't work out. And what I chose for myself was my husband. I chose him just like he chose me. I chose him before he chose me. He just didn't know it. But I would tell him different stuff because Mark is one of those people you could really, really talk to, and he always gives really good advice. What I didn't realize though, with any man, okay, you understand. Now take notes, young girls, if you're listening. If you talk about how good they were, then that means that there is a door always open to that man in their head. If you talk about what's not good, if they have ever done that, they will now associate that you don't like something they've done with that. Even it could be totally different reasons, whatever. It's just best to not talk about an ex at all unless you want to pump up your man. Like if you want a new purse or something and you want to pump them up, they got some good weed here. And you want to be like, oh, I can't stand him. He was no good, babe. You are the best I have ever. Oh, I will never want anybody like I want you.
Girl, you laugh at all that corny. I was like,
you are so funny. You are so funny. You are the best I've ever had. So nobody make peanut butter and jelly like you, babe.
Nobody. Period.
Ooh, ever. So nobody pump gas like you. See, I have never had a man do what you do.
You are that little back, that little itchy and scratchy back. And
Mark got a good set. Don't do my husband. He does. So that is what you do. So that's just a little tidbit for you, either young girls or this humidity. Oh my gosh. So out of all the things that I could leave, of course, I left my go-to makeup bag in my car. But then after we got here, the humidity. Ladies, this is why it's really important before we go. Yes, because we can go now. Before we go, this is why it's really important to one, love yourself and love the way that you look. Because guess what? I personally don't care what you look like. I think that everybody should be in love with themselves because there's nothing you could do to look any different other than pile on makeup. But what do you do if you don't have makeup, right? I think that you should love the way that you look. I've expressed to you guys several times there's things that I don't like about myself. No. I don't like my loose skin right here from losing weight. I hated my nose forever, but it's who you are. It is who you are, and you should really embrace the things that you like. I didn't like my nose, so I got my nose pierced. I can't stand my forehead, or as Mr. Cook would call it, I think I was 5 head, and I think Summer was 6 head. But it's who you are. It's not much that you could change about those type of things unless you have all the money. So there's something funny looking about everybody. And don't compare yourself to other people either. But just have fun and enjoy life. You really should.
My lips are numb. And it's because
she's not a good co-host.
And then I don't see you being drunk. I just see me being drunk. And I wanted to be on the table tonight. And I'm not going to be able to be on the table tonight because I'm probably going to fall off.
It won't hurt.
And you keep rubbing your head. And I feel like I need to rub my head.
Or actually the humidity when you come to places that are tropical, it is 335 days of good weather. By the way, too, if you have ever been to Jamaica before, um, it's actually different here than it has been before. It's more things in what I will call the mainlands are closer to the airport and where all of the resorts are. There's more things there, including a KFC. You don't have to go all the way to Kingston. They really built it up. And then if you guys saw the obstacle course type thing that I posted when we went to Virgin Islands where you could swim out to it and it had like the big floaty like the bouncy house thing, the obstacle course.
It is obstacle.
So they have that now here. So they've really gone above and beyond and upgraded some things. When we got off the plane, it wasn't like it was the last time where somebody was literally snatching your luggage from you, demanding a tip, being rude, things like that. So it's gotten really, I like the way that it looks here now. Because after the last time Mark and I came, like we vowed never to come back because it was a really bad experience. But it was really good this time. I think that our people is getting it together. So if you want,
I'm gonna get some water after this.
not enough water because the humidity, Jesus. And of course, later I will upload videos of the resort, of this room, of everything. Aside from the work and then connecting with everybody, one, this is a way for us to let our family know that we're okay. And then two, because this is a part of my job and a part of my brand. So I'm still being committed to what I said I would be committed to. And it's fun. I like it. I like the new integration of playing the games. I like that. I did before I go, this will be the last thing. Jesus, it is so humid. Jesus.
I'm gonna take shots of water, not drinking. No more. Period. Slap the hell out of my leg.
You couldn't even feel it, could you? I really like integrating the games. If you guys have more games, you can send them to me. Never Have I Ever is a good one. Confessions, I love that. So any adult drinking games, go ahead and send those. And that way, when I do Friday nights, it'll be perfect to do those.
I bought the Carisha Please game.
What's that?
You know who Carisha is? Yeah. Young Miami City Girl.
Yes.
She came out with a game.
Okay.
I brought it. We're gonna play it.
Okay. So all of the games will be played on Friday nights because you know what? As adults, I have really stopped doing a lot of stuff, y'all. Don't ever get so
adultish
that you forget to take time for yourself. And I will say last year, when I put my foot on the gas, I put my foot on the gas and went full throttle. I don't care if somebody died. I don't care if I felt like I was going to die. I don't care what was going on. I still showed up. And although I am proud of myself.
Showed up and showed out.
But I had to. I had goals. I had goals.
She showed up.
I had goals. I had people. And it wasn't even, it was for the people looking at me because they were my godchildren. They were people from my nonprofit. There are people that I was trying to show. It was for her. It was for my sister. It was for my mom. It was paying homage to the people that invested in me. That's not a small task, and you shouldn't take it lightly when people invest in you. I know I get emotional about it all the time, but it's no joke. People don't have to do none of that. And when they do, it gives you like this strength that you didn't know you have. But in the middle of having that strength, I didn't take no vacation. So when you guys saw me places, that was for work. If I was out at a club, somebody booked us to be at that club. You have to take time for you. You have to be okay with things not going exactly the way you want it to go, and then things will be better. I will say that that's the best thing that ever happened to me. And make sure whatever business you do, integrate what you really like. And don't quit your 9 to 5. Don't listen to these fools, because these people that's talking about, oh, you working for the white man and blah, blah, blah. Baby, let me tell you something. Okay. I love him. And let me tell you why I love him. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard, because those same people be sitting out there trying to rob Peter to pay Paul, losing their hair, can't function. We just got out of this big old thing, and I posted it the other day where people is talking about uh working for the white man. First of all, how you know that the owner is white? Okay, that's first of all. And even if he is, why would you say something like that? That's number one.
But your parents raised you off that 9 to 5. So what are you saying? But
what do you think I went to college for? To be broke? That makes no sense. It makes none.
I had a friend.
Wait, see, real quick. Then they hire you. So then the same people that say it the most, one of them is telling me like, oh, I can't even say what it is because the person will know. I need to do X, Y, and Z, right? A lot of the things that I do on my own because what I have learned in corporate, I apply it, right? I save myself money, myself and a production company, right? This person, I said, why don't you try it on your own? Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I hired such and such. I said, so you hired the person with the degree? I thought that was just a piece of paper. Don't ever let nobody put you down. Because a 4-year degree ain't no goddamn joke. That was my hardest degree ever. My master's, I did that in my sleep. It was hard because it was a lot of papers. But your bachelor's degree, whoo!
I give up every day.
It's hard. So honor yourself, do the things that you need to do, and don't listen to the things that are on social media. Whatever's in your heart, whatever you need, whatever your lifestyle, as you accomplish things, it's okay to say, I have an amazing life. I am not struggling. It's okay to say that. It really, really is. So in this year, I am going to get back to my regular schedule of taking more vacations, taking more time away, utilizing my sister, my blood sister, who every single day, God granted me and her the ability to learn when we connect. I will say that because just because they're your sibling don't mean that you connect. But I love my sister a lot. And every single day.
Are you about to start crying?
Always, because I love you guys. She checks on me and sees how I am and see where I need help. And my promise to her is that I will slow down so I could tell her where I need help. Why I'm saying this is because it's important. You need the help from people. You need to value people where they are. And you need to do what's good for you. And so in this season, I'm getting back to what's good for me, and that is vacations and taking time away and utilizing the resources that are out there. Because what is that? Booked and busy?
Tears make me nervous.
And that's why y'all notice I ain't dropped one. It's the only motherfucker that makes me know how to not drop a tear.
I don't know whether to hug her or pat.
But I'll be fine. I tell her that I'm fine. I'm just sentimental and I mean what I say. But anywho, I've had a lot of blessings. And I think that people should acknowledge them. I think that people have gotten used to just complaining all the fucking time. Like, is your life really that bad? Because if it is, it's you. Bitch, you don't like yourself. There's something wrong with you.
So that's all we got.
There's something wrong with you. It ain't everybody else. Oh, no, it ain't. Oh, I love you too, Pumpkin. Yeah, it ain't everybody else, motherfucker. It's you. Because how do you beat up? Because these be the same people chilling by myself. I don't need nobody else. I hate everybody around me.
That's because we didn't give you the $20 you asked for.
But is that all your personality? Because I thought you said you was by yourself. So
it be the people that be like, fuck everybody. After they done asked everybody for $20.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I be like, are you?
I don't got Cash App. I don't got none of that. Okay, because I'm not giving you nothing. I'm not loaning you nothing. Anyway. Yeah. Cheers. Y'all need to get back to having a good life. And you need to listen to people that have been through everything. Because let me tell you what I'm not gonna leave. My job. And let me tell you what I'm not gonna leave second. My husband. And let me tell you what I love you more. And let me tell you, I love you more because you meant that for me.
She put my name.
That's only because your birthday was first.
She put my name.
Ooh.
We have to share. You have to share. This is what we tell Harley. You need to practice it. You have to share. I love you more.
My brain don't work. That's what Harley say now.
She be like, it's going too fast. It doesn't work.
You want to go say, where did she get that from? I was like,
I'm
um,
like, Tony, why did you do what you did? She like, because my brain is just not working. It's not working. And I'll be like, Asia.
by the way, she did not speak to us when we got to the airport.
No, she's pissed off at us. She doesn't want to.
And rolled down the window so we could see.
When I tell you that child
wants to get on my nerves. Oh, that monster get on my nerves.
She rolled the window down with the tears rolling and just, she was like, I want to go on vacation.
I want to go on vacation. I want to go on vacation. Where we going on vacation? I went in, I had to repack my my carry-on. Honeybee, where you going? I'm going to Jamaica. You going on vacation? No. I lied to her.
Oh Lord.
Anywho.
She still won't talk to me.
At all.
She's pissed off at me. She's like really mad at us. Because she really feels like she should have been on vacation. When I tell you she threw her stuff in the bag with mine, talking about, oh, she was like, what why you got your suitcase, Mom? You going on vacation? I said, yeah. She said, oh, okay, hold on. Well, when I got her stuff, I had to tell her, like, no. You can't go with me, Harley. Like, you can't go. She like, why? What? What you mean I can't? You mean I can't go?
And y'all put herself in the bag.
Put herself in the bag.
Next week, what we're going to be talking about on Queen TT, I'm loading those. We're going to really dive into our parental skills because it seems as though, because we have reached a new tax bracket, that these children, believe that they have reached a new tax bracket. And so what we need to do is begin to implement some of those things that our parents taught us, like
don't ask for shit. Keep your hands to yourself when you get in the stove.
Yeah. We need to possibly bust a couple of lips, like our backhand game needs to. It needs to be a little faster.
We got McDonald's at home.
Yeah, we need to do some of those things. So basically, this year is going to be about calling ourselves out, because it can't be the kids without being our problem. It can't be everybody around us without being our problem.
Are you saying it's my fault?
I'm absolutely saying it's your fault. Because she only does it to you. Because if her dad says, Harley, you better shut that shit up, she'd be like, so I would like to watch Mickey Mouse. If I say, put me on speakerphone, Harley.
She'd be like, I don't want to talk to her anymore.
She'd be like, I don't want to get on the phone. Put her ass on the phone before I drive out there. So yes, that is what this year is going to be about. Join me if you will, and do not if you don't want to. But that's what this channel is going to be about. And I got a good one for y'all. I watched the most amazing African movie, and it was so good that I actually queued it up and got it ready. And so that will be coming out next. And so thank you everybody for joining tonight. I hope that you are nice and tipsy. Today is Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope that you are nice and tipsy and you have
it's Friday because I'm floating on clouds.
It's a good name. It's a good name. We'll write that down. Floating Friday, because after the end of the week, we adults, we need to like diffuse. And I had stopped drinking. I had stopped everything. And so I need a little couple, 2-3 shots on Fridays to diffuse, because I think one of my bosses is trying to kill me. And if they didn't pay me so well, I still wouldn't quit. So yes, people need to stop talking shit. I'm gonna do this. You're gonna be at work on Monday. So that is it from us. We hope that you all are having an amazing day. To my sorors again, happy Founders Day. I will see you all at the end of this month for my birthday weekend, for us to have fun together. I love you all. Keep doing amazing things. To my family, do what y'all do.
Don't do that.
Do what y'all do.
Don't do that.
And to my husband, I love you with my whole heart. All of it. My butt's bigger, but my best friend took that already. The girl, Tanera, she always says, I love you with my whole butt. Mary got a big ass.
She got too many friends and people.
I don't have to.
I just remember the.
So, thank you for joining. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you share all of my videos because we are trying to bring in all the money this year. Okay, I can't keep doing giveaways if y'all don't give them money because I'm not running my money no more, and I'm not doing no more giveaways. So, if you would like things, probably have to put into the pot, like run the channel in your sleep, like whatever you need to do, make it happen. I'm just saying. I just recruited 2 people downstairs. So that is it. Have a wonderful evening. I'll talk to you when I get home.
Please.
Okay. Weirdo. Something wrong with you.